I'm going to go into yelping on a tube call. To do the yelp, you push the air into the top part of the reed, and then you'll drop your jaw in it to get the low end. Be like shalom, shalom, anything you do to make your jaw drop. And I'm going to do it real slow, and you'll hear the high part at the first, and then you'll hear it drop off when I drop my jaw. And you got two sounds there, a high and a low end. And this is just doing it slow to show you the sound you want to get in the beginning. So when I drop my jaw, you hear that low end come in. So you're doing it in a cadence of what you would call to a gobbler. It'd be like this. So that's pretty much clear. At the end there, you'll hear me put in a little bit of rasp, and I'm just doing that, changing the way I put air into the call, blow a little softer, and get that low end scratchy rasp. Now to do that, if you wanted to make a call real raspy, you take the top part of the reed and you make it looser. You know, softer, I guess you'd say. And I got this call tuned to sound real raspy. This is more raspy than I would use hunting, but this is just an idea of how you can get the rasp in it, and then you can tune your call by being able to take reeds on and off and change them. You can tune your call to get the high or the rasp, and then once you get more experience with it, you can do the clear, and then by controlling your air, come in and do the rasp on the end of it, which you'll hear me do a lot of calling. I mean, I'm pretty radical. I may be real high and then drop off to a rasp, or just whatever there, but this is real raspy here. Okay, the way I got that, the difference in that and this is just by changing the reed, the tightness of it, I guess you'd say. Like I said, the tighter you got the reed at the top, the higher it's going to be, and the looser you got it, you're going to get the rasp like the other one. Now, if I'm calling, I've got this call tuned about what I would hunt with, and then I'm going to drop off at the end. You'll hear that little bit of rasp, but I fool with these things enough to know about where I need to get my reed and the tightness of it to be able to put that rasp at the end. You know, if you were calling to try to impress somebody, it would sound like he's really messing up. But it's worked well for me in the field, because a hen is not, she might be scratchy, she might be higher pitched, and she might do both. They're in the same series of yelps. So, okay, I showed you how to do the high end and the rasp if you wanted your call tune each way. So here I'm just going to yelp, and then you'll hear at the end a little bit of rasp I put in. I'm kind of erratic, I guess, calling a lot. I may be higher. I may do a little like a whine or key at the front of the yelp, drop it off into more of a raspy end, and that just comes from a different amount of air put in. But I showed you the way to tune a call to get them the high and get the rasp or the clear, and then you can just move your reed to where you want. So it's like this. So that's real radical, but you can do it clear or put the rasp in, or actually do it both ways on the same series of yelps. So I'm just going to do a little bit of here, and then I'll get out of here. I appreciate it.